you open a lot of Pokemon cards and find yourself with mounds of Pokemon TCG bulk, right? Commons, uncommons, regular rares, cards that we never plan on adding to our collection, and, you know, maybe they're just kind of in the way and just, like, annoying. Today we're going to talk about how you can turn some of that bulk into cash. What's going on, Funhouse crew? Welcome back to the channel, TCG Funhouse, where we talk all things Pokemon TCG. I'm Travis, and today we're going to be talking about everybody's favorite topic that nobody can really just master, and that is how do you turn your common and uncommon Pokemon TCG cards into money so you can buy the stuff that you really want. But right before we get into that, we have a giveaway going on here for the month of September on the TCG Funhouse YouTube channel. If you want to know what it is and how you can get your entry details, make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video. So first things first is, how do you know what cards are worth selling as individual cards and what cards should you be throwing in like 50, 100, 200 card lots to just get them out the door? First step, I'm going to show you how to find out which cards are worth 25, 30, 35 cents and are worth pulling out of those big stacks and selling separately. So the first thing that we are going to do to find out what cards are worth pulling out, we're going to go over to this very reputable site called Limitless TCG. And now I'm sharing my screen with you guys. This website is consistently updated with information on popular Pokemon TCG decks. And what we're going to do is, that's right, guys, the biggest event in the world of Pokemon just happened, the World Championships for 2022. So this is their homepage. If you scroll down to recent tournaments, you will see World Championships 2022. And they also have the NAIC, they have the regionals for Milwaukee, and the Japan Championship. So you can look at all of these lists to find out what cards are in these decks that are winning tournaments. So of course we're going to go to Worlds. Congratulations to these top placers in the World tournaments. But as you can see, all of the names are right here for the participants, the decks that they used, and the actual full list for their decks. So we're going to come over here and we're going to click on the winner, right? Because we all want to be winner in the World Championships. So this is the deck that this individual used to win the tournament. And you can see he used the Arceus Flying Pikachu deck, and they even break down the prices for you here. So let's go ahead and take a look. This individual had 4 Arceus V cards, 3 Arceus V stars, 3 Flying Pikachu Vs, and 2 Flying Pikachu V Maxes, amongst other cards. It even gives you a little bit of a breakdown of how much it costs to put all of these cards together. So to build this deck completely would be about $152.35, which is not too bad for a World Championship deck. Now, you can spice this up, right? You can go with the Rainbow V-Star, the Gold V-Star, and all that sort of thing. Same thing with the Hisuian Decidueyes. You can go with the Rainbows to make it a little more expensive. But for the most part, this is the bare minimum that you need to put together this deck. Now, you might be saying to yourself, okay, well, I know that the V and V stars are worth pulling out. I get it. But look at this over here. Bidoof and Bibarel. These Bibarel cards are about 50 cents a piece. This is the holographic rare from Brilliant Stars. So you can see here, you probably have a bunch of these just sitting there because it's Bibarel. Who's going to put that in their deck? Never even thought about it. We got Pumpkaboo. We got a common Pumpkaboo card here. It does say the average price is 4 cents, but people are going to want to be adding these to their deck. So there's no harm in maybe doing like a set of 4 of these in one lot over on eBay or something like that for $1, right? People will buy 4 of them if they need 4 for $1, even though the deck only requires 1. But this is the side that you really want to keep your eye on. It is these trainer cards. Trainer cards are the best cards, the best money makers in terms of common and uncommon cards that you want to find in your Pokemon deck. For Marnie, Boss's Orders, Professor's Research, Raihan, Quick Ball, Ultra Ball. You see these cards every single day. You look at them every single time you open some packs. Evolution Incense, Switch, and Path to the Peak. All very solid cards. All of these cards you can likely put on a TCG Player and eBay for 25 to 35 cents or more. Now you might be thinking to yourself, That's not a lot of money, right? 25, 35 cents. How much am I making at the end of the time? Bulk Pokemon TCG stuff is not going to make you rich without putting in the man hours and having a solid system to make sure that you're moving frequently, that you're not taking up too much time to pack this stuff. So have a good organization tool. That's my number one recommendation. Make sure your stuff is organized so when somebody buys your 35-cent card, it does not take you very long to go find it. So anyway, let's go back and look at some other stuff. So here is the runner-up for the Pokemon Worlds, and you can see he has a very similar deck, but look here. There's 2 common Eevee cards that will sell consistently over on TCG Player and eBay if you pull them out and put them up. 2 Jolteon cards. These are unhollow, so these are regular rare cards from Vivid Voltage. Again, more cards that you can find for 30, 35 cents a piece. And then they got the same old Punkaboo Crobat and all that stuff. This guy uses Moltres. And then the same trainers, right? So this guy also adds an Ordinary Rod. Memory Capsule, Path to the Peak. So you'll notice a lot of these trainer cards are similar here, and they do sell. And then you got your energies down here, 4 double turbo energies. Again, more cards that you see every single day and can sell. And for the energies, if we know that we're doing lightning, fighting, darkness, and capture energies, pull these out. I mean, these ones, regular energies probably won't sell very much, but selling complete sets for a deck, you can literally put in your eBay description, World Championship deck energies, right? So then you put all the energies in there for the World Championship deck. That's how you market it. That's how you list it. That's how you sell it instead of just trying to sell regular lightning energies. And then, the capture energies down here again. 2 of them cost $1.42. So these cards cost about 70 cents a piece. These capture energies, the uncommon cards from Rebel Clash. I'm sure you have 20, 30, 40 of these sitting in your stacks of cards. So again, Limitless TCG is a very good, up-to-date, and reputable website for finding what cards are consistently being used in tournaments around the world. So visit that. That's how you find it. I'm going to show you another way to find valuations of your cards and what cards might be worth pulling out that maybe aren't inside the top 2 or 3 or 4 decks that were at Worlds, and that's TCG Player. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen with you once again over on TCG Player, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to this little Pokemon section right here, and let's say we're opening a lot of Astral Radiance cards. We're going to select Astral Radiance, and we're going to go over here to this Sort Products By. We're going to change this from Relevance to Market High Low. And this is going to click Cards down here on the left-hand side, which is going to remove all of the sealed product. So now we're just looking at all of the cards inside Astral Radiance, minus the trainer gallery because that's a separate lot. You're going to pull your trainer gallery cards out anyway because you'll be able to sell them for probably $1 more, $1.50, something like that, if they're the lower end ones. So here are all your cards. Now, this is not what we want, obviously, right? We know how much or which cards that we're going to be pulling out. We're going to be pulling out these Vs, VMAXs, alternate arts. That's obvious, right? Gold cards. We want to know what cards that are regular cards that we need to pull. So we're going to go past this. We're going to shoot past the Vs, the full art trainers, all that stuff, and we're going to settle ourselves right with the normal cards are. See, here is your, your Radiance and all that stuff. So at first, we're going to come up with, of course, the Holo Rares, which normally you want to pull out all of your Holo Rares anyway. So there's your Regigigas, right? There's your Radiant cards. Here's your Absol, your Rampardos, right? We know we're going to get about 25, 35 cents per card here for the holographic, so always pull those out. But you'll notice right here, kind of like a little surprise card sneaking in, is the Trekking Shoes, an uncommon trainer card. Again, market price, 55 cents. My big head's in the way. There we go. The Trekking Shoes, 55 cents market price. How many times have you pulled the Trekking Shoes and just shoved it over here? You're looking at 50 cents. Now, it does say lowest listed is 20 cents. Keep in mind, there's also going to be damaged cards and moderately played cards on here. So don't look at that. You want to look at this green one where it talks about market value. That takes all of the sold listings in the past like 30 days, puts them in a bundle, and that's how much they're selling for. And something else that I want you to notice right here too. How many times do you open an Elite Trainer box and then just throw the code card away? You're looking at 35, 40 cents for that trainer card. It's not a lot, but if you're already listing a bunch of singles on TCG Player, you might as well go for those code cards as well. So now that we know where the holos all stand, let's go ahead and just shoot down here. And this is what I'm talking about with those trainer cards. Here's more code cards right there, guys. Astral Radiance Booster Pack code card is worth 25 to 27 cents. We talked about how Target and Walmart just raised their prices 50 cents. You can get a quarter of that back if you just slow down, pay attention, and do the 25, 35 cents. Put them on TCG Player, sell them, and get some of that money back. Now, same thing with the build and battle boxes. Those are up here in the 3-pack blisters. You can sell all those code cards for about 25 to 30 cents over on TCG Player. Now, some of the first non-holographic rares that we're going to come across here, we have the Adaman right there, another trainer card, 25-cent card. Then we got, of course, the holos with Gallade, Bastiodon, Lilligant, Magnezone, and then right here, the Heavy Ball and the Switch Cart are also on the list for cards that sell for about 20 to 25 cents, along with a Dark Patch at like 20 cents as well. As soon as you start falling below like those 15-cent cards, I would completely stay away from it at that point. It is very hard to profit on things like a 15-cent card. So now that I showed you how to find the valuations of cards that you might want to sell, your commons, uncommons, regular rares, holo rares, and in particular, you want to keep an eye on these trainer cards, let's go ahead and talk about your limits, right? Again, you don't want to sell cards for 10, 15 cents unless you want to go ahead and work for free or take some hits, which a lot of people might do if they're trying to build a TCG store or anything like that. Again, I'm going to reiterate myself, guys. Bulk selling is not for the weak of heart. It is not. If you're not willing to put your blood, sweat, and tears inside selling common and uncommon cards for pennies on the dollar, profiting a couple of pennies per sale, it's not for you. I'm going to be very flat out and honest with you there. Just ignore it. Just don't even do it. Pack them up or just do everything in those packs of hundreds, 200s, 50s, 500s, whatever you're going to do. Don't worry about it. But you can maximize your profits by selling individual cards. So to finish off this video, and we will have more coming down in this little series that we're going to do, I don't want really long videos, right? I can talk about this for 30, 45 minutes and get to the end of it. I'm going to space it out to make it a little bit easier on the mind, listening, the ears, the eyes, and all that stuff. So next week, I'm going to have another video talking about selling bulk, but we're going to talk about how to save money on shipping and things like that. So to finish off this video, we taught you how to find out what cards to choose. So if you know you're going to be opening a lot, right? So it's Lost Origins is the brand new set. If you know you're going to be looking into opening a lot of Lost Origins, look into it over on TCG Player, find out what cards are selling for 25, 30, 35 cents. And before you start opening, know what they're going to be so you can set them aside when you're opening your packs. The easiest way to organize your bulk cards is to do it while you're opening. Retroactively going back and organizing 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 cards is a pain in the buttocks, and I don't recommend it. So do it while you're ripping the packs. Have your stack for your commons and uncommons that are just going to go inside bulk boxes or bulk lots. Have a spot for your 35 cent, 45 cent trainer cards. Have a spot for your energies. Have a spot for your ultra rare holos or better. So that way, when you're opening, you just go boom, 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 boom. So you know exactly what it is. So do your research beforehand so you're not retroactively going back and organizing your bulk. That's the #1 recommendation that I can give you. But yes, guys, more to come on this series. We're going to talk about how to save money on shipping, envelopes, stamps, bubble mailers, all that kind of thing. So make sure you guys stay tuned and drop a sub here on the channel. Smash a like if you like the information in today's video. And stay tuned because there is more to come. Yes, there's a giveaway going on for the month of September. I mentioned it earlier, and I know you guys want those entry details. So let's go ahead and drop them in the bag right now so you know how to get them. That's right, we are bringing the giveaways back to TCG Funhouse here in the month of September, and we are giving away the brand new set, Lost Origins. That's right, for the entire month of September, we have an Elite Trainer Box giveaway going on, and all you have to do to earn your entries for this particular video is make sure you're a subscriber, hit the like button on this video, and leave a comment down below. And you can do that on every single video in the month of September for more entries, 1 entry per video, and then we will give it away during a live stream at the end of the month, guys. It's going to be so much fun. I'll see you there.